Okay, good afternoon, Doreen.
Hi, good afternoon, Amira and Malai. Okay. Yeah. Start early, then can finish earlier.
Okay. So today will be another student discussion that I would like to discuss with you. So today we will be discussing about Nikash, since these are the two students lah that you are having at the moment when using class Navi. So the objective for today is actually more or less is the same discussion with Anik. So I would like us to understand student learning progress and also the inner voice. Inner voice means the feelings of students when they are doing the worksheet, when attempting worksheet by looking at student scorecard and replay data. Okay, so the reason that why we have this one is because initially we only have the record book. It's the same one when we discuss, when I show you the record book of Anik, the study plan. This is something that we can only assume. But today, we can assume and we can also try to understand by looking at the replay data, how students feel. How did the student attempt? What would be the difficulty that the students face? Okay. So the student is Nikash. So the site that I'm going to discuss is G191. Okay. So
G191,
G191.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So before we further discuss and observe how Nikash did level G191, I wanted to ask you the very first question. When Nikash in level G or before moving to level G, what is the image that you want him to achieve at the end of level G?
What is my image for Nikash at the end of level G? Level G, the aim, image in terms of like academic or what skill or everything or all the three things?
It could be anything. Similarly, like Anik, the other day when we discussed, your focus, your image for Anik is more on academic. You want him at the end of 3A, he be able to instantly answer +2 and +3. So it's more on academic. So for Nikash, it could be one of the skills that you want him to develop at the end of level G.
Okay, for him, Nikash, of course, my priority is always the academic first lah. Okay, so level G at the end they are able to find the value of X. That means using the method that we deliver to them, which is a multiply the lowest use the multiply by the LCM, that one to find the value of X, because they don't apply this method in the school. When I check most of the students from the normal school, and this is only the common way we teach them using this method to solve the value of X lah. So this is what, and I hope that because previously when he was doing is most of the things is lower than his current school grade. So I hope that when he at the end of the level G, he will get motivated to do all these secondary maths lah. So, and I hope that like he will get more motivated when move up to the level H. That what he's doing. Simultaneous same as his current school grades, so that he can like do the worksheet every day. But I don't think so nowadays. Still not. He does not do daily.
Okay. So at the moment you are having two different image for him, which is one is on academic. So you want him to be able to find value of X and use LCM to solve question. And the second one is on the student motivation. So you want him to be motivated at the end of level G with what he has said, so that in level H he will progress smoothly. Okay.
That means what he's like doing. That means like he will feel that Kumar is very
helpful.
Help him in the school maths, like what he's doing now. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then how about in terms of timing? Because in level G, at the end is around 4 to 6 minutes. So it's around 40 to 60 minutes. Are you aiming him to be able to achieve within the SCT, or timing is not your concern?
I would say when he does the work, I mean non the class day, I am not sure about the timing. But when he did during the Zoom in the class, I can see that he achieved the timing sometime. The level G, when I check the study plan, first attempt I think he achieved, second attempt like he did not achieve the our yellow, is it?
Okay, later we will see. Okay. So yeah, you mentioning first attempt achieve, second tak achieve, then we will go
that one is because I did get I mean give him the repetition, but I don't know whether he find the before that. Why teacher ask me to redo again? Okay, never mind.
Okay, so it's good at the moment you already have tried to understand the students' feeling. So that's why you mentioning why students might be asking that why teacher keep giving me this one, why teacher repeating me.
Yeah, he did ask me because I said that teacher, I've done this one, why you still give me the same thing? I said no, when I noticed that because he doesn't apply the way or what that he made a lot of mistakes. I said we have to repeat one more round before we move on to the H lah. And yeah, he did ask me about this in the Zoom.
Okay, then we go one more thing. How about the score?
Tak ingat.
Okay, it's okay. Then we can just do this one. Okay. My next question to you is that, okay, what are the skills that you want Nikash to develop at the end of level G? So I think this is, you already mentioned, the academic and the study attitude. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is the study plan for Nikash in level G. Okay, this one I didn't draft lah because everything is there already in class Navy. Okay, so my first question to you is that, okay, what kind of information that can we extract from this study plan? When you're looking at this one, what are the information that are attracted to you?
Okay, that 151 to 121, I just give one, there's no repetition. Okay.
What else that
the
this
end,
study plan?
I think at the end, like before that, wow, the 51 is the first time, the first of the usage of the tablet, right? All beyond the SCT. Yeah. So repetition for the 131. You achieved the yellow for the second attempt. Then I don't know why. 181. Okay, just a 191. I don't know what happened to the last set. I think toward the end is get the SCT is better compared to the first half. First half. Yeah, first half of the that one. And he did quite well for the G test also, achievement test.
Correct. I saw that he achieved G group 2 and with a very high score. Yep, very high score. Okay, so yes, okay.
Means that he needs 2 repetition. Let's say from this, because of 51 to 91, I didn't repeat him.
But you're already near to half of level H, right? Okay. What you just shared just now is correct. Okay, so we can see that repetition that you are giving for him is one-time study lah. You give another one-time only repetition as overall. And then another information that maybe you can see is, you did mention just now from 51 until 121, it's only straight. It means you are giving him a long spread, right? Okay, and also you have a very detailed observation based on this study plan, which you mentioned that it helps for second attempt, it helps students, and SCT is better than the first half for the second half. So more or less it's similar to this one, SCT below X time, and some is actually between X and Y, and some is beyond Y time. Okay, so the next one, okay, since you have one-time repetition for him, Do you think repetition helps you
Sorry,
reduce
one
leverage?
time means that one time is do 2 times. We call one time repetition, is it? What do you mean by one time repetition?
One time is you bagi one and then you bagi lagi satu.
Okay. That one is called one time. One time repeat. Okay, one time repeat. Repetition, one time study. What do you mean by one time study? Means that.
No, you want to help? I also always confused with this one.
One time study means
one line.
Study one time only. Okay. 2 time study means study 2 times lah. So one time repetition means there's one repetition lah.
2 times study lah.
2 times study lah. So I think maybe you all can use the common word like you want to use repetition or do you want to use study? Which one is more easy?
Okay,
correct.
Study lah. I think study is more easy to capture, right?
So this one is 2 time study.
So
study 2 times lah. Malaysia style is study 2 times.
Okay,
English style is 2 times study.
2 times study. Okay, one time study. Okay.
Use this one lah.
Okay.
Okay. So does this repetitions help students or not? When you give another repetition, so now it's 2 time repetition, 2 time study. Is it helpful or not?
Yes. Yeah, based on this study plan, yeah, it helps.
Correct. Yes, I agree with you. So I agree with you on the second one. Repetition, actually, we can see based on the SCT itself here, it helpful because from the red color becomes yellow color, from red color becomes green color. So, but what is happening to Nikash in set G191?
Don't know. Have you seen the record? No, have you seen the recording?
Yes.
Yes, we saw it. So anything?
We will see it together. We will see it together soon. But do you have any guess?
I don't know. I don't
have any idea. Okay. It's okay. Now, okay. Before we go and see students study, let's see in detail. Okay. So this is the for G191.
Okay, wait, one more question. Amira, why you want to focus on 191? What made you to focus on 191 set? Because it's the last set of level G, is it?
Correct. Because students is actually still early of level H and level G 101 onwards until level H 200. The skills that we want to develop in students is still the same. And also the topic that they are learning also is quite similar. So not necessarily to be repeat in level G, but you can try to understand what are the skills needed or maybe not fully developed in level G so that you can bring forward in level H, that you can focus in level H. Okay, so that's why I wanted to discuss in level G. I don't want to discuss at level H because if it's level H, you only identify that particular set, which is when we study the past history of the kid, so we know that still in level G is not developed, so it's still progressing lah. Okay, so if you can see on the left on the left side, okay, this is what is shown in the scorecard of the students. Okay, on the right side, I actually help you to put the timing more specific from page to page. Okay. So before that, I wanted to ask you, okay, which is that just now you did mention, you did share that how students feel, okay, but particularly when you are looking at the timing itself, okay, if you can see the first attempt is 34.2 minutes, second attempt is 44.2, the second half is 25.5 minutes, become 37.7, okay. So what do you think of students' feeling when doing 3191 for second attempt? Based on this, looking at this data, what do you think students feel?
Okay, that one means for the first time, the first 191A, he spent 13 minutes per sheet.
Yes.
And the second time, he spent 21 minutes.
191 side A and side B.
Yeah, 13, one sheet lah, 13. And 191 second attempt, 21?
Yes. So how do you think students feel when doing this one? You also very shocked.
Why 191? The first thing, is it very hard? No, I don't think so. Maybe I think this is when he what I okay, maybe from this we can assume when he turned on the tab, he didn't start immediately.
Okay.
But the time is running. Maybe he didn't, maybe he's waiting to load. Then when it's ready and he didn't notice, already it's ready, the time's already passed, maybe he's checking the laptop. Oh, yeah, the load, okay, then he just started. So that's why he took like from, can we see that the 181, is it all like for the first set, like he took very long time?
For the first set, which one?
I mean, first page of every set. We can
this one, I have to go and
okay, never mind, I will check later.
you check by yourself later, yeah. Okay. But that's why I wanted to discuss specifically on G191, somehow because this is the last set. So it will help us to understand throughout level G. So at the end of it, how students are skill. Okay. But before we go to the skill, I want you to try to understand how students feel when doing for second attempt and the time is not improving as even as for the first time. And if you look through, okay, all the timing is actually increasing except for G195 and also for G198. Only these two, the timing is not improving. Okay, so probably your assumption just now that probably students, open a start, then probably do other things. But why is it happening to other sheet? So what else can you try to interpret from this one?
Cannot interpret, Amira. No.
But again, come back to my first question. How does students feel? I think it's not what. How does students feel when doing G191 for second attempt? What do you think? How students feel when doing this one second attempt? Can you try to imagine?
Student feel I'm not sure whether he was frustrated or down.
Okay. Probably he is frustrated. Okay. Probably he's frustrated because he knows that he already did this one, but he couldn't do it. Right? Probably. Okay. So it's okay. We will review it later when we observe the recording. Okay. So my second question, what is your understanding on student current ability when doing second attempt for G191? When you look at these two, like the data, what do you think of students' ability at this point?
From here, let's say from this data, so it's no point to repeat. Actually, when let's say I monitor closely after he finished a mark, I think because I don't do the daily marking, so I didn't change the setting. Because I be assigned 181, 191, after that go back to 181, 191 without marking like what we normally give out to the student, the worksheet. I don't know whether like he said, why I did so well? Why Miss Doris still repeat me on 191? Maybe this is his thinking.
Correct, but that one is you are answering to my first question. Okay, now
one more thing is, let's say I don't mark, he can't get, if I don't mark the worksheet, he won't see the score, is it?
Yep.
But I'm not sure whether he go and click the record sheet or not. I will check with him tomorrow when I meet him, whether like, because only I think when he on it, he just do the correction, then do the class. So I don't know whether he will go back to review his own score or not.
That one you can check with students. Were the students aware or not with their work? But at this moment for G191, when Nikash do for second time, okay, as we can see, the timing is increasing. Okay, so what does it tell you when the timing is increasing? What can you guess on the student's ability?
Can we see the date of doing this or not? Cannot, right? There's
This
a date
one
or
you
not?
can see?
Wait,
This one
wait,
is
see the
8,
date. Oh, 8.
8 and 11. This one is 4 and 5.
4 and 5 is Thursday and
So you
no,
want to see
4
whether
is
it's in class or not, is it?
4 is Friday, right? 5 is a class day.
Let me check. 4 is, this is February. 4 February
Friday.
is Friday.
Mm.
8 is Tuesday. 11
And
is
then
Friday.
11 is Friday. 8 is Tuesday.
Yep. His class day is which day?
Tuesday and Saturday.
Tuesday and Saturday.
So that means the 5th is a Saturday, the 11th also is a Saturday. That means the next day.
Betul. So 5th and 8th is during class lah.
5th, 8th, and 11th is doing class, huh?
Yep. 5th and 8th.
Oh, you see 8, he did for 2 sets. So maybe you see the first set, 8, he spent 21.8 minutes for the first set. And then 8, he did another set. So that second time, maybe he lost some momentum or already like lost of concentration. So he spent 44 minutes.
Okay. So your understanding about student probably is because of the skill lah. Is it tiring? Probably is tiring. Is it? Okay. Okay.
Hey, but for the 5, he did quite well. 25 minutes for the 196, then 181 already 16 minutes.
Yes, it's a good realization that I think you are trying to relate probably during the second set. It will contribute to the longer completion time.
Yeah, but then the 5th, right? 196 is the first attempt. And the 5th of February, the 181 is the second attempt.
181 already attempt before also.
Yeah. On the 5th, like, although the 5th is his second set on the class day, the one is a second attempt also. So he was able to finish within in 16-minute time. Okay, and then the 186 is a first set, 21.8. So okay, within our SCT, and when we come to this 191 is the second attempt. I don't know, maybe tired or that day, I don't know what is his mood down. Hey, and then the one in class, why he spent so much time, 20 minutes for that 191. I put that down. Okay.
Okay, tak apa, we will see it later. Okay, so my third question, I think you answer it, that probably because he is tired lah, because he is doing 2 sets on that particular day, right? Okay, so now let's watch a video for a second attempt, because since you realize it's 21 minutes, I won't play all. I only play one questions that he did mistake, but you can understand the whole situations of Nikash. Okay? Okay.
Oh, you play which set now? 191.
191 for the second attempt. Okay? This is
okay.
Okay. Let me play for you. Okay.
Hey, okay, I have one question to ask. Later watch this first.
Is it playing? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, why so short?
Okay. Give me a moment, because this one I cannot control. Yeah, okay, I have to do this one.
You show me 191B right now.
Yep, but I will straight away go to question number 5.
Question number 4.
We will discuss on number 5 only. Okay, are you ready to see the number 5? I'll play now.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will pause for you to see the answer lah, the first time. Okay, so this is the first attempt that he did. If you are okay, then I move to the second question. So, but maybe we can study first. How did he attempt this one? Comparing to the example. This is an example. What did he do differently here?
Okay, he expand first.
Yes, correct. So here he's actually expanding, which is this one. He can do it, but at this point, we are hoping students not to do it lah. Okay. Let us continue observing. Okay. Then I'll bring you when he did correct.
Sorry, this is the first attempt or second attempt?
This is second attempt.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can see his correction skill also. Okay, when he did for number 5.
Why did he erase again?
Correct. Yes, it's okay. You see, okay. So this is the third one.
7/5? Mana datang ni? -8/15?
So you see, he is actually verifying. He's checking for this one, the x/15 and 7/5 above. Oops. Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand what they.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. So based from this one, okay, the third one, the answer is correct. It's 7. The value of x is 7. Okay. So okay. So again, I want to ask you.
But just now
but-
that 191 A and B, he spent 21 minutes.
Mhm.
Did he stop halfway or not? Like do nothing?
No.
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 Writing for the 21 minutes?
Yes, continuously.
What happened?
This is what we are going to discuss. Okay. So just now, when you observe the video, okay, you can see the first attempt. What did he do differently? He actually expanding. Okay, he's not. He's supposed to not expand the equation. Okay, he just should eliminate the denominator. Okay, but this is one thing he did expand. But I want to ask you, does he able to eliminate the denominator?
Yeah, on the second step.
Yeah, for question number 5, he able, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
able. He's able, but I don't know. I don't understand what is the second step. Why the 7/5? 5/7 come from? This one what?
Maybe I show you again. You can see here. From this part, he's actually doing the remark dekat atas.
Remark apa?
But then he erased back. Where is it? Sudah tak ada. Sekejap ya.
Why? He verified all the questions. He checking all the answer, is it?
Yeah. He's actually checking this. Oh, got one more time. Let me show you again. That's why I
What
don't
is
want to
the
play the whole 21 minutes. It
What
will
is
be
a minute
very
of
tiring.
55? What is a minute of 55, 85, 85?
Alamak. Sekejap ya.
What is the score? The first time the student make many mistake, then deduct the score. So the first time he achieved 55 marks.
Then
Then
after
after first
correction,
time correction, 85. But then wrong again, so it's still 85. So it's the score lah. Every time correction, then you will change.
Okay, maybe we can wait. Let it play first. I also couldn't find it. But if you see even the top one, he will do this one. He will do the
Where's the-
verification.
where's the 10/3 come from?
This but we are discussing on question number 5. Okay. On the third time, he is trying to follow how the example given. But the first 2 times, he is actually expanding, if you can see here. We wait for question number 5. But if you see, number 4 is correct, but he accidentally erased it. Hello. I was so confused with my recording. Okay, here. Okay, this one. Oh, the rain is too bad. Manual expedited. We also confused when look over times.
Now it's pause, right? Or is it play?
Yeah, I pause it for a while
Okay,
because Doreen is on the phone. And
okay.
just want to let Doreen see.
That's why it's too quiet already. Sometimes don't know what is happening.
But Manuel, you are clear, right? You can see this one clearly, right? The video.
Sorry. Just now teacher Sarah called me, okay, regarding on my report.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I actually see you haven't sent the report. You haven't submitted the report. Okay, so let's watch again. So this is the third attempt now. The first one dia buat, then dapat salah, then he do second correction, then he do correction.
No, how? Oh, correction. Okay, yeah.
Correction. Okay, he did first time and then mistake, then he do correction, and then this is the second correction. Okay, you can see.
You doing question 5? This is during the. This after I mark for the correction, or this is the. This is the marking after.
This is after you mark. After you
Oh.
mark, then students doing correction. Can you see?
X over 15 minus 7 over 5.
Yep. The x over 15 is the above one. He's trying to confirm x over 3 minus 2 over 5x. So negative 7 is this one. 2 minus 3 over 5. Okay. So this is the second correction. So this is the third one lah, he attempt. Do you want to still see or we can discuss?
What is the final answer? 7. What is the final
Yes.
answer for this?
7. He got it right. The answer is 7. The answer is 7. But this one is the first one, the one that he got it wrong.
The answer is 7. Why get it wrong? I put it wrong. I mak salah.
Probably it's because of this one, because it's expanding.
No. I
No.
only look at the answer. No. What's the final answer? This question
The final answer is 7.
Then what did I give him wrong for the first time? I mak salah. Hey, want to ask they don't give us a
The first answer he gave is -4.
-4. Okay.
So the answer memang wrong one for the first one. Okay, so we already identify here. Actually, for the other mistake, for 191 only, okay, it's not because of the eliminating denominator, which is, you can see he is very fast in eliminating, and he also can verify what number that he needs to multiply. Okay, so maybe we can discuss first. Okay, what can we understand on student skill with Nikash skill in this set G191? In terms of academic, the students able to solve question by eliminating denominator? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay.
But then I add one more step for that expand. But for me, I would say it's okay. As long as you can use that one, the eliminating. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Can we see how the first attempt? I check myself. Okay. First attempt video, I will check myself. What is the method you are using? Where?
He actually expanding also.
Same way, is it?
Yeah, he is actually expanding. Okay.
Why the second attempt like he like not so confident, like want to verify the answer?
Because the second time also answer is wrong. The first answer is actually -4. Then the second one, he haven't finished. It's -3x equals to, then he didn't finish. Only the third one, x equals to 7. Okay, so we go back here. Okay, so after looking at the video, because initially I asked you before the video, you also not sure what's happening to the kids, and you even assume probably students click start and maybe not doing anything, go somewhere else, then only come back. Okay, so if you can see here, when you do you see the replay data for all the mistakes is actually the same. Okay, and the way that he did is also the same, which is he is expanding the equation. Okay, so we go through skill one by one. So in terms of academic skill, so you are agreed that student able to solve question by eliminating the denominator. Okay, in terms of significant skill, okay, the student able to write intermediate steps efficiently. What do you think?
Intermediate step.
Efficiently.
Okay, what? Efficiently. What is your, efficiently,
okay,
your
maybe
perfection and my perception will be different. Efficiently.
Maybe you can share yours.
For me,
Okay,
I think maybe it's my mistake. I don't get the instruction on the first place, like you have to refer to the way, you don't need to expect. This is my mistake. But the way he did it, I still had the proper intermediate step. I'm okay on that when I mark, because I don't see all the recording. But I don't know why just what he want to do on top is, I think it's verifying. to verify.
Yeah, but
Overall, when I see this in the step, okay, it's okay for me. It's fine for me.
Yeah, I actually still find it is still fine because student only spending only one time, which is I
only one
think
time.
this one is okay, but probably can be further improved. Okay. Okay. My next question to you: does students develop his correction skill?
Correction
How do you
skill.
think his correction skill?
No, he will definitely erase everything, I think, when he see there's a mistake.
Correct. Okay. So remember at this point, in level G, this skill is not supposed to be developing. It should to be developed already at this moment, right? Okay. But this one, please take note. We will discuss it later. Okay. And another one, just now I asked you whether students are able to write intermediate step efficiently. But this time I want to ask you, does the student able to write intermediate step accurately? About verification skill, what do you think?
Accurately about the verification skill just now on top.
But for the first time, does the students able to write intermediate steps accurately?
Your accurate means that must follow the example. Is it your accurate?
Not necessarily to be followed, but when he did the first time, he got it right. So that's for him, he actually did it for 3 times, right?
Yeah, for the that one.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Okay, when I mark the worksheet, when he made a mistake, there are few that he need 3 times. I mean, 1, 2, third time only he get it correct for the correction. I don't know like why he's like that. He can't identify his mistake. Where is the mistake?
Yes. Okay. Yes, you're actually realizing a part of it.
Then after that, I will text. I will show. Okay, that's why I wanted to say normally when I see this, when I mark the worksheet, I will highlight for the student like maybe he cannot see, he cannot identify. Maybe we can give them the hints, like put the arrow, or I will point somewhere like check. Please check what. In here, when I mark the word system, you said I cannot say anything unless I leave the message on that.
Correct. I actually saw your message to him. Yes, specifically like this question, this like this page. Please look carefully. Please eliminate this and this. Okay, your message is very detailed to Nikash. Okay, so that's why I wanted both of us to discuss what is happening to Nikash.
Okay, one more thing is I have the snap photo. I copy that questions. I snap I write and do some note, I snap photo and send to the mother. Please ask him to, because I cannot write the working in my message, right? I don't know how to type the like 2x/5 equal that one. I don't know how to type. Maybe I have to use Excel or words lah. So but in terms of very fast, I write in the paper, I snap the photo. Please help me to show to Nikash. This is what I did nowadays, communication.
Okay, tak apa. Now let's understand lah what is lacking in Nikash. Okay, so maybe I can just summarize first lah. Okay. Just now we understand the skill in terms of academic, in terms of the significant skill, verification skill, intermediate step skills, and also the correction skill. Okay, and probably in terms of motivation. Okay, what we can see in this video, even though he keep having mistakes, he is still willing to do. He didn't stop, right? He actually immediately erase, then do. Then immediately erase, continuously do. Right? He is not giving up. Okay, so this is the thing that we can take note in student. Okay, so it's relating to the second questions. Okay, what are the skills developed in students at the end of level G? In level G itself. Okay, so these are the things that you also a bit confused what is happening to Nikash, right? Okay, first maybe we can look into mental calculations. Okay, he is able to eliminating the denominator very fast. He
Very
able to
fast,
recognize this one 15, this one what number that he needs to multiply. Okay, it means that his mental calculation memang fully developed. He knows exactly. Okay, and second, in terms of significant skills, we have to look into a few things. I think you agree in terms of the correction skill that he don't have the ideal ability. It means he didn't see, he just see, oh salah, erase everything, I just do it. Then erase everything, then do it again. He didn't study his mistake.
Yeah, maybe this is a habit. Actually, sometimes myself also like that. Where I do the I do the like hearts like long like I was frustrated. Okay, let's do it again. Then I will compare. Rather than I study my mistake. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe it's habit.
Yeah, you bring a good point. At times, you akan feel frustrated. Salah lagi, then I have to do it again. Somewhat, it will be very tiring also because you keep erasing. You don't know which mistake. Then you do it, then it's wrong again. Then you do again, it's wrong again.
Okay. Maybe sometimes because it's our careless, we didn't see that we will multiply or we positive negative we feel wrongly. So that's why for myself, I might redo again. Okay, sorry. This is my habit, okay? Because I do not have the habit of identify mistake for certain of the questions. Okay, not all. Okay, for sometimes.
Okay.
But based on the recording, all his is most of the time he's delete everything, right? Rather than he identify, right?
Right. This is also that contribute to the longer completion time. Okay. So if Nikash have the habit to study the mistake, probably he just needs to erase the last two.
Yeah, the last two, yeah.
And also for Nikash situations, in terms of significant skills, okay, what he had is actually, in terms of intermediate skills, is quite developed already. Correction skill is something that need to further develop. And also the verification skill to be able to write accurately. So this is something that is relatable to correction skill. Okay, if it doesn't matter if students get it wrong, but does the students develop the ability to do accurately for the second time? Which is for Nikash, he needs to do for the third and the fourth time for other questions as well. Okay, so probably what we need to take note is the correction skill in this point. Okay, so what are the skills to be developed in level H? I think, are you clear for Nikash at the moment?
And another thing, my problem is I have no clear, I do not clear about the new H content yet. I just know the first part and the second part. What is the end? I dah lupa, I tak pergi go through it because all my students now at the first part 30, 50, 60. I do not have the.
Nikash is doing the new H or the old H?
New H, of course, our system is a new H.
Okay, it's a new H. Yeah, because he already did it for quite some time also.
No, it's just until. Wait, let me see the.
The last recording is until H21, but he already downloaded until H61 or 71, if not mistaken, right?
And he did quite well for this. Yeah. H21 and H26 perfect score.
Okay, so yes, I agree with you. For the first part until H21, he did quite well, provided also it's repeated lah, correct? For the first time,
21, I don't want to repeat anymore lah because he achieved the yellow.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I rephrase again. Okay, why do I want to study in level G191 is because this is the end of level G. We need to identify what skills yang already developed and what need to be further developed in level H. Because until H200, the topic is the same for students. Okay.
Sorry, H21 to 100, is it? H21 to 100.
G151 until H200.
G151 until H200, the topic is same? What do you mean?
Not exactly the same. It's actually continuously and it's relatable because it's about equations.
Oh, okay. We can see the new worksheet in our Kuma apps, right, for the H?
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I continue.
Okay, so that's why I discussed with you, and we just now already identified. Okay, maybe we can go to this one. Okay, I actually summarize it. Okay, so in terms of Nikash ability in level G, okay, academic skill is excellent, able to solve questions by eliminating the denominator quickly, I should write quickly or immediately for him. So he don't have any problems, okay? And in terms of significant skill, he actually able to do intermediate steps efficiently, okay? Even though it's not following exactly as in the example, but he's still able to do efficiently, okay? And in terms of the study attitude, we can say that student perseverance is very high. Even though it's mistake, do it again. Mistake again, do it again. Mistake, do it again. And not only for one question, it's for a few questions. And for other sets also, for other pages also. He still do the same. You can review it later. He didn't, it's mistake, he didn't erase and wait. He immediately erase, do it. Erase, do it. Okay? His motivation is very, very high and he always keep trying. Okay? So in terms of the skill need to be developed in level H, these are the things that probably that you can look into when arranging the set for Nikash, as you need to consider to develop Nikash correction skill. I think this one you really, really agree for this one. Okay.
Correction skill.
Correct. So make sure
skill.
For him, he is very fast in action. That's why Salah immediately erased. So hopefully maybe if we have correction, probably in class, you can ask him to hold and study first. Okay, because remember at this point, timing is not really our main focus. Our focus is actually we want students to be able to have the verification skill and intermediate skills. Do intermediate steps skill. Okay, so make sure how to develop is actually you can start from the correction skill because I see he did have correction. So in next class, you can start with the correction first. Probably you can just ask him which one, show me which one is wrong first. You need to have a session with him, hold his action first because he's too fast. Very, very fast actually. Even when I joined him in class, I think I told you, I couldn't catch up with him. He's writing too fast. I just wanted to understand what is the step. Then suddenly already go to side B. For him, it's too fast. You need to hold him a bit, okay? So that when hold him a bit in correction skill, he also will improve his comprehension skill. Okay, this one is together correction skill and comprehension, where he needs to study the example before attempting the worksheet. Okay, with this one only it will improve his intermediate stats. But at the moment, like you mentioned, it's still okay. He only expanding one more step. Okay.
Acceptable. For me, it's acceptable.
Yes, for me also it's acceptable. It's just that
it's
maybe,
okay.
Yes, if you find that he, putting is more longer as he go to the next level, and because in level H also there will be lots of steps involved. Okay, so you need to verify if one still okay, but he starts to expand more, then you have to rectify . Okay, make sure bring him back to the example. And in terms of verification skill, Yeah, this one students need to develop ability to do intermediate steps accurately. This one also is related back to the correction skill. So that's why I suggest you to focus first on the correction skill.
Yeah, I will take note on that. Later I'll drop him a message about this.
Yes, and just like you mentioned, right? You don't know, we actually have a new features. If you see here, kan,
Ada apa?
you can try to leave
Wait, so
message.
stop. The Kuma FH level is an old worksheet, not a new worksheet.
It's new worksheet starting
Yeah.
February, early of February, we already letak the new one.
Mana?
Yeah, it's a new one already.
No, O1.
Huh? Let me
Kumon
check.
apps, right? Kumon my center.
Let me check.
Or that part there is a little bit of issue with the worksheet. I think probably because we are removing the worksheet viewing soon. So
Yeah,
that
why?
may have a bit of issue with that. But the
Why
answer book
not?
is the new one.
Yeah, why want to remove? You see, like we said, now I can see the content. What is the content? Any place, anytime, you know.
Yeah.
What instructor use?
It goes down to the original intention of this worksheet viewing. The very original intention is more towards for student rather than staff use. Like even for office staff, right? We don't get account one. Like instructor, you'll get an account. Staff, we are not allowed to have an account actually. So sometimes we borrow instructor's account. And that's why it goes back to the original intention. That is not a part of the Japan side's consideration. That is why they are removing
that means
the access.
we cannot reverse anymore, like for the instructor use.
Not at the moment. Because they are also removing the access, not only in Malaysia, they are removing it access from other countries as well.
Wow, make our life become difficult already.
Not difficult, but I think it's this you are able to survive previously. I think that there shouldn't be an issue.
No, you say like now it's digitalized what?
Yes, digitalized, but there is strategies in digitalization and they do not consider this part as part of the digitalization.
No, you asked us to do online, right? So you asked us to give the whole support all the time, right? So we have to carry all the sample along with us. So everything in the phone.
It takes time.
Feedback.
Feedback already. Don't worry about this. Feedback already.
I think not only me, I think many instructors will say the same thing with me.
Yes.
You're not the first one. You're also not the last one.
Okay, just come back here.
Come back here, okay.
So this is a new features. Okay. This one, right? So you can, after you mark, you can leave notes to students.
Oh, is it for every single page?
Yeah, you can see here. You can try also. When you go to the marking tu kan, this one. Can you see my screen yang I buat warna kotak ni?
Yeah, marking. Oh, okay. So I
you
can click.
Yes. So dia akan
so the message will pop up on this page. Is it for him?
Yes. Tapi I don't know how it looks like. Probably you can try and let us know.
I cannot see also because okay, never mind. I have received my iPad. I will add one more student, which is my daughter.
Can play already.
So then from there I can see as a student what is the surface of the student.
Yep. Then it's even better. You can try leave a message. Then you see on your students lah, on your daughter punya
my own children.
Yep. Okay. Let me stop.
Okay. So means like this is when I mark that page, it appear there, so I can straight away leave the message. Okay, good.
Correct.
But that one, the typing like mathematics skill, I need to type in the words, then I copy dekat sana kan. Kalau dapat 2/x. Is it?
Because you already have the pen kan. Then you can write out.
No, you said class Navy might use a laptop.
Oh, class Navy.
No, I want to leave the message to the student. I'm using the class Navy is my laptop. How can I write? I don't type what. Normally the message.
Class Navy boleh open dekat tablet. Have you tried on your tablet?
Class Navy can open a tablet, but the interface, there's no reason for you to use Class Navy on a tablet actually. Because like you say, you want to type using tablet to type is a bit difficult because you cannot see the whole screen. So
using tablet to type cannot see the whole screen. What do you mean?
because the keyboard will pop out, then you'll see half the screen of the website and half the screen is the keyboard. Just consider like
but when we write, we use a pen to write on the message part. It's not needed.
No. There's no such a thing like for you to write using pen. You can only type. So that is why the Class Navy, consider like this. Class Navy is designed to be used on computers, laptop laptop, desktop, designed to be used on laptop, desktop. The tablet is just for you to have an image on how roughly it looks for students, and of course for you to implement the tablet learning in the center, you can have the tablet in the center for your student to use to do their worksheet and all things like that.
Oh, okay. This is the purpose you give us a tablet is, let's say the student do not bring their tablet, so I can lend my tablet to them to use. Is it in the class?
Yes. Oh, in a way, yes. Yeah.
In a way, okay, understand. Okay, so now student, my question is that they come to the center, do the tablet learning. So when they submit, so I have to open my Class Navy and do the marking on the spot and ask them to do the correction, is it? Or let's say I have assigned the work. Yeah, they on again should be a correction will be appear. Okay.
Press refresh button.
Refresh button like that day. Okay. Hey, but when I do the marking, let's say now he came, he submitted the 6 sets, have been submitted, and I haven't marked yet, but I want him to do the correction of the that classwork. I have to finish all the marking for the 6 set, right? Only he can do the marking for classwork, and he can do the correction for the. Is it like that? I have to follow the sequence of the marking, is it?
You go into your marking list, you see which set you want to mark. You can choose one.
Okay. Oh, no wonder I always mark from the top to the bottom. I can pick that one to mark that one first.
It's possible. It's possible.
Can
Okay. So we go back before we end. So I think this is the same flow of discussion that we have with Anik. Okay. So we want to see, but for Anik, we haven't discussed after he used tablet. But yesterday is the first one, right? I already see he already submitted, okay, the work. So I will observe it later. But for Nikash case, I think it's a bit, it's a full cycle, which means for example, G191, before we observe the recording, you have a list of assumption, interpretations, how students' ability, okay? But after you see and study the data, you study the scorecard, then you have more understanding about student skills. And it helps you to further identify what is next for students. Right? So as overall, as we have two discussions continuously, okay, how do you feel about the use of Class Navy so far?
Okay, it's good that you don't need to come to the center to shoot the student on the video recording, right? Everything can save the traveling time. Let's say we want to do the monitoring student, we can use a Class Navy.
Correct, save recording time lah. But what else? I think you have the more realization because
okay, I my instructor of view, I love the study plan part. From there, I can see what is the SCT, what's the accuracy, like very clear one time. Because normally I don't update my study plan on the front page of the record book. I only see the inside.
Yes, I think even for physical record book, you might be able to see the line, but you couldn't see as overall what is the score.
Yeah. What is the achievement for every single set?
Correct. Overall.
That is the best part. Okay. Just now when I already showed the parent yesterday, I said that time we're doing our discussion. So yesterday after I'm marking, I snapped the photo of that mark also is achieved yellow, I let her know. So this side, she achieved yellow. So we did our SCT time. So I say, good work. Keep it up lah. So that means from there, I think parents can monitor very closely how the child do the work. What is their performance from day to day lah.
Correct.
I think they are quite excited. These parents are quite excited about this app. Yes, yesterday night after he texted me right after the Anik submitted the work. Say teacher submitted. Then okay, since that I that time I was in center, I on my laptop, so I straight away do the marking. I send message, we say and mark, good job. They say thank you, teacher. We all the love message. I think they are quite happy lah. I hope that this help. Okay, just like the size of the pen, I think like his pen, the size is smaller than our iPad pen. This is what I received. Is it? Or all the pen are standard size? I found that from the yesterday's Zoom, I noticed like macam a bit thinner. Is it his one? I
don't know. Hard to say lah. But
just now when I received, it's same, is it?
Generally for iPad one is more or less they try to copy Apple Pen. So should be more or less the same.
Oh, just now when I checked the pen I received, okay, like what you said is quite same. The feel holding is same as a physical.
It feels like pen, right? It feels like pencil.
Yeah.
Because the design also like
design
like pencil.
And the grip you can like we're holding the normal pencil. Yeah. Oh, very good.
So once you experience, then you more or less you know like you try to open one worksheet and try to do level
ask, how can I open and do? I must use which account?
You can use dummy account. You can open dummy account. The day punya dummy account. You can do 3A lah.
Oh, what like yang susah level G first?
I mean like just for the feeling
yeah, for the feeling of like
writing.
It takes some time to practice one because the feelings.
I can see like Nikas is adapt quite well since the day one, right? He adapted quite well.
Yes. Probably the school pun using the same one.
Yeah, I think they're the school. Okay, so for Nikas today, like the summary is like you mentioned about the correction skill, comprehension skill, and the verification skill. That one I will take note on that during my instruction tomorrow.
Okay, but also another benefit, right? I just want to finish that one a bit more. Because you said safe recording time, then the study plan, you're able to see overall student progress. When you mention that parents are excited, parents are happy, when you send parents give you a lot of love, don't you think that this one also is actually, you bring parents involvement more because they are excited to know, right?
Yeah, I think this is for the young kids. I think I maybe can let Nika's parents know how to turn on the iPad to ask him to see this because I never taught him on that. Actually, I not utilize the theory. Yeah, yesterday meeting is let me have a clear image how to utilize that record sheet. That time we shared before, like when I just take photo, apa ni screenshot, hantar saja, that's all. So I think I can let the parent know he can always log into the iPad and see how's the kids' performance, right?
Correct. And now when you have iPad, please discover more lah.
Yeah. I will.
Okay. So
I use a dummy account. Then I can discover my own doctor.
Correct. Okay. So a good session today. Thank you so much for your time.
I have a clear image how to utilize this. Okay, just like my concern is a message, but now you say good that I can give message on every single page because when I mark the worksheet, I want to say something. I need to finish everything, then I can type the message. Normally what I did. So now I can go page by page. You can see my notes for page by page.
Correct. Okay. So thank you so much. And we have more discussion with you because I talked to Manwai that I wanted to observe Anik closely lah.
In class?
I not necessarily to come to the class.
Okay.
Because we have recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to see him during the what? Let's say when he comes, if there is no student in my Zoom session, maybe I can just put my laptop to him, ask him to sit in front of my laptop so you can see from there.
Correct. But that one is depending on the setting. Can you haven't do right? So I wait for your setting lah for Anik. Next.
Yeah, not Anik. Okay, why yesterday? Why the first time I give 3A181? You have time, right? Talk a bit. 1A1 because I noticed that 1A1 is quite simple for every child. So I purposely put 1A1 because I want to build his confidence and like, oh, is it? Oh, this is very fun learning, like using iPad to learn instead of the physical worksheet, so that he can achieve like within the SCT. So today is a 191. I'm not sure whether he could achieve the yellow or not, or I mean less than our SCT, but I think quite hard for him to achieve green based on his writing skill. Then maybe perhaps I will go for 2A1 and I will see how his performance for the 2A1. Only I will think whether want to remove back to the 131 or not. +2.
Yes. You
Boleh
can
tak?
do so
Sebab
by you can do so by I advise you. Okay, for yesterday 138181, he attempt for 17 point plus minutes.
So it's still near to
17.8, so
Y,
it's
near
18
to
minutes.
Y.
Correct. Even though it's 100% and it's still within ST, can you try to open a few set and a few sheet to understand how he writes down the answer? Even though it's 100, but can you see how fast he's writing down the answer?
Tak check lagi.
Yes.
Tak nampak ni.
So before you further that one, you can further check lah. But overall, as I can see, averagely for every sheet is 1 minute plus lah. 1 minute plus. And until 190, the last page is 3 minutes plus. I also haven't go
190.
through very detail lah.
Okay, and one more thing, when we do the markings, there's a box for the X. But sometimes the box, there's a different color, but although answer is correct, is it because the handwriting is not so accurate? They appear like, how to say? Did you notice or not? When do the mark, okay, now he submitted the work. I open for the marking. So I noticed that although answer is correct, but at the side, they have the different color of the identification. Is that I'm not sure. Is it? I check 77 answer is correct, but why they have to identify like macam salah saja to let us know that answer tak betul.
Okay.
It's a different color. What's the meaning of the different color of the
different color? Probably is because the apps itself couldn't detect students' answer.
Kalau 5 level 5 tak so accurate, they will put it wrong, is it?
This one I need to check again lah. Is it Nikash?
No. Anik yesterday.
Anik yesterday.
You mean the box where you put cross or that one, is it? Sometimes it's like white, sometimes it's like shaded red like that, is it?
Not red, like brown, is it? What's the meaning?
I think that is part of the system's auto detection. Sometimes it depends on the handwriting. Handwriting maybe is a bit off, then maybe it'll detect as incorrect like that. So that one have to do manually. It's not 100% accurate in terms of the auto detection.
But so far, I don't find the auto detection mistake for my marking for Nikas all the time. Tak ada, I kena check manually. Tak ada auto detection pun?
Not all level got auto detection. Yes. Certain levels.
Only which level?
Oh, I have to check back this one.
I need to check back and get back to you.
3A definitely yes, is it?
Yeah, 3A got.
Yeah, because kan actually Nikash punya handwriting pun Anik handwriting, I think the number 3 also sometimes a bit probably system akan have issue to read also lah.
Issue to read, is it?
Let me share you. Is this one? I'm opening yours. Is this the issue? Is this?
Sometimes I have the problem in marking also. No.
Probably this number 5 system also cannot detect one. Probably. But sometimes the apps is very smart one. Sometimes memang can detect one. Unless very, very bad, then memang cannot. But I think that's the worst number 5 lah, I think. If you are talking number 5. Like this
number
one.
Number 5. And 0 also, I think.
probably, but is it this page? Do you remember which
No, no,
page?
most of the page, every page.
Number 5 only.
No, I don't, I forgot already one now. I should take a photo yesterday. Most every page.
Oh, then if almost every page, yeah, probably sebab number 5 is almost every page ada and all type
Okay,
of
what, fine, tak ada
design.
issue for me. Fine, ada issue.
You see this one, 3A186, number 9, this file. How you want system to detect this one correct one? Different cantik ni. Okay, so this is the page that he took 3 minutes plus. Maybe you can try to see lah why.
Okay.
Okay, then only you decide further. Okay, so hopefully this session it will continue, which is you always check more frequent on students. Okay.
Actually, I didn't check so much on the recording. Okay, I tell you badly.
Correct.
So yeah, but now it's good. Like I will be more sensitive to the study plan that one based on my planning.
Correct. Because you have an extra benefit lah, opportunity that you're able to see every single day. If you want to see also, you can see every single day. Okay. Comparing to other students, you don't have this opportunity. Okay. So that is all from us. Thank you so much for your time.
Can you send me that slide?
Yes, I will send you. Yep, I will send you. I will send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wait for you lah for Anik study plan. Okay.
I cannot plan yet. I will plan and then 2A1. Then I will see how is the 2A1. Then I only assign. I will wait for the 2A1. That means today is a 191. Tomorrow is 2A1. I will do the marking after the 2A1. Then I will only plan for the next class.
Correct. Okay. So let's see lah. So I will take note. Then I will observe 2A1 tomorrow class lah. They submitted after he submitted. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Manwa. Thank you, Doreen. Bye bye.
Thanks, Amira. Okay.